We are going to begin with Pope Francis getting set to leave a hospital in Rome. Doctors treating the pontiff announcing he will be discharged from Rome's Gemelli Hospital tomorrow. This comes just as the Vatican confirmed to us the 88-year-old will make his first public appearance after weeks of hospitalization. He will wave and offer blessings from that hospital after the Angelus prayers. ABC's Inez de Lucatera joins us for more on this. Certainly welcome news. The world, Inez, has been following this. What else can you tell us about the Pope's discharge tomorrow?
Hey, Phil. Yeah, so some good news there from the Vatican. We heard from the Pope's doctors earlier in a presser saying that the Pope is essentially in good enough condition to be able to head home, back to his home at the Vatican. We understand he's going to continue undergoing treatment there, and he'll have to spend some downtime recovering. But his condition has stabilized enough that he is able to leave the hospital. We're also going to be seeing him tomorrow for the first time in 5 weeks. You know, we hadn't really seen him since he first entered the hospital on February 14th. The Vatican had released a short audio clip of him in early March in which he was thanking his well-wishers, but he sounded really breathless. He was hard to understand in that clip. And then last week they released a photo of him praying at the hospital chapel, but we couldn't really see his face. It was a photo taken from behind, so you could only see the back of his head. So tomorrow we'll see him for the first time in 5 weeks. He's going to be appearing at the window of his hospital room. He's going to be delivering a greeting and a blessing. So all eyes on that to see how he looks, but certainly some welcome news that he will be heading home.
And Inez, it would seem almost ridiculous after his hospitalization to ask this question, but we know this pontiff loves to work. So what's his agenda like tomorrow and in the coming days?
Yeah, this is a Pope, Phil, that doesn't like to sit still. I traveled with him back in September on the longest trip of his papacy, and it was hard for us reporters to keep up with him. It was a grueling schedule that he had. So I don't expect him to sit too still, but doctors have said he needs to spend 2 months recovering. He cannot be meeting with large groups of people. There are lots of questions as to what that's going to mean for his schedule. So he had a big audience coming up with King Charles and Queen Camilla, for example. It's also a Jubilee year, so lots of events planned for that, to celebrate that. It's also Easter coming up, which is the busiest period of the church calendar, a crucial time for Catholics. And so unclear if the Pope will be able to maintain all those events that he had scheduled.
One step at a time, I guess. Inez de Lucatera, thanks so much.